Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Justin Atterbury, your Texas mortgage dad. First thing is first here. So my webcam is not working for one reason or another. So you get to look at my pretty little face right there. But anyway, so I want to jump on here, give you a quick update. Just kind of, I don't want to bore anybody, but I want to talk to you about mortgage rates. And I haven't really updated anybody in a while. And so it's something I really want to do is just kind of keep you all educated as to what's happening in the market. Several of you have questions about refinancing. You know, should I refinance? Should I not? I have a really good rate. Does it make sense? And then some of you are in the market right now to buy a new house, and you want to know, does this make sense? And so number one, I guess we'll actually go with number two, since number one was my pretty face. But so number two, it's hot, right? It's hot in Texas. The real estate market is hot. Interest rates are hot. To make a blanket statement, for the most part, it's not going to be 100%, but for the most part, whether you're looking at refinancing or you're looking at buying a house, it's probably going to make a ton of sense. That is not always the case. I want to be fair on both sides of the coin. But in regards to interest rates, I want to kind of direct your attention right here. This is a 5-year look back. I'm going to be very quick about this. This is where we were, and this is where we are today. And so here's what you want to know. When you're looking at a graph like this, I'm gonna kind of elongate a little bit here if I can. This is not letting me for one reason or another. There we go. So the higher we are on this graph, the lower the rate. Okay, the lower we are on the graph, the higher the interest rate. Okay, so think of interest rates as up is down and down is up. Okay, so this is just a 5-year look back. We can see that rates were really good back in 2016. Then towards the end of 16, they went down, meaning that the rates actually increased. Okay, so here's a 1-year look back. We can see that rates have been really, really good. Here's a 3-month look. It's all kind of like a mountain silhouette. And so you'll see these peaks and these valleys. And so one question I get asked a lot is it true that interest rates move each day? And so the answer to that is yes. And not only do they move daily, they also move throughout the day. Okay, so I'm going to show you this right quick. So you can see that we started today off at 104.33. Okay, that's really good, by the way. And then it went down, and this actually means there was a reprice, meaning that some lender out there changed, so you see losing ground early, that they may have started off rates, and I'm just going to make something up here. Let's say they started the rate off at 2.99 at no discount points, and now that 2.99 might cost you 1/4 of a point. Okay, so you can see this up and down, all this sort of stuff, that rates change throughout the entire day. In fact, but think of this, kind of draw a mental line this way. Okay, so again, we're going to go this way. So as we go higher, remember, up is down and down is up. As we go higher, the interest rates are getting better. Okay, so what's driving interest rates? It's all about supply and demand. Okay, so as investors, based on the stock market, the economy itself, and quite unfortunately, this coronavirus, they don't want to sink their money in risky investments, so they want to flee to the bond market where investments are safer. So as people go in there, it's going to drive investors go into this bond market, the mortgage-backed securities, which is what your interest rate is all tied to. My interest rate is tied to it. Your interest rate is tied to it once you lock that rate in. So as the bonds increase, your rate's going to go lower. And we can see right here on July 9th, this is actually the lowest the interest rates have ever been at in the history of mortgages. And so this is something to keep in mind, to try and understand as best you possibly can. When it comes to interest rates, they move throughout the day, not just daily, but throughout the day. Okay. Now, if you guys have additional questions, I want you to reach out to me. I want to take care of any and all questions that you might have. You can go straight to my website. I've got some blog information on there. My website is www.txmortgagedad.com. Again, that is www.txmortgagedad.com. I'm also going to leave all of my contact information in this video. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I would love to take care of those for you. I love you all. Take care.